Insert SIM card into the device or connect it to the Ethernet cable and plug in the power adapter. Although the device has a built-in battery, it is recommended to connect it to power if it needs to be used for an extended period. Press and hold the power button for 2 to 3 seconds, then release it, and wait for the device to boot up. When the screen displays a QR code, it indicates that the device has connected to the server. Open the mobile app and scan to connect to the device. If the screen is locked, you can wake it up by pressing this button. Open the settings interface to check temperature, power, and other parameters. If the results can be obtained normally, it means that the connection between the app and the device is normal. If the connection is unsuccessful, please check if the SIM card is inserted properly and if the SIM card itself can be used normally. If the device is connected to the network via Ethernet, please make sure the network device supports automatic IP address allocation. When using a SIM card for network connection, if the signal quality is below 75 dBm, it is recommended to replace it with a high-gain antenna or place the device in a location with better signal. Connect the fiber optic cable to the device. Pay attention to cleaning the optical connectors and confirm that the connector types match. Using mismatched fiber optic cables to connect to the device may result in abnormal testing or damage to the equipment. Check the status of the fiber optic cable. Pay attention to the signal strengths and blind spots. When setting parameters, make sure that the selected measurement distance is not less than the actual length of the fiber optic cable. The horizontal line at the top of the starting position indicates the measurement blind spot, which should normally be less than 20 meters. In this example, the blind spot is larger because the fiber optic cable is not connected properly. In the example, only a 300-meter cable is connected. The horizontal line at the last position is the end of the fiber optic cable, which is normal. Try cleaning the tail fiber connector and reconnecting it. After cleaning the tail fiber, retest the fiber optic cable. At this time, the blind spot should return to normal. Under normal circumstances, the signal strength at the starting position will be above 20,000 and gradually decrease with distance. Summary of precautions here. 1. When setting parameters, make sure the selected measurement distance is not less than the actual length of the fiber optic cable. 2. If the signal strength at a certain position is represented by a horizontal line at the top, that section is a measurement blind spot, which is usually caused by excessive reflection of the fiber optic connector. 3. Under normal circumstances, there will be a blind spot of less than 20 meters at the starting position. If the blind spot is too large, please check if the fiber optic connector is clean and if the connector is properly connected. 4. Under normal circumstances, the signal strength at the starting position will be above 20 kHz, gradually decreasing with distance. 5. The signal strength at the position to be measured is preferably above 20 kHz. If the intensity is too low, the response may be insensitive during on-site knocking. 6. If the signal strength is significantly lower than normal, try cleaning the optical connectors, replacing the tail fiber, or selecting other fiber cores. 7. When the signal strength at the position to be tested is indeed low due to a long distance, try using a larger pulse width or turning on the Raman amplification function. Start the root detection and confirm the manhole covers, poles, or road surfaces near the outgoing point for knocking to verify and familiarize yourself with the use of the equipment. When knocking, please maintain a relatively fixed intensity and frequency, preferably once per second or 3 times every 2 seconds. Irregular knocking may be considered noise and filtered out. If you are unsure if the vibration point is caused by knocking, you can start but not knock, and see if there is still regular vibration at the same position. When the route is not confirmed, you can knock on the road surface near the last confirmed route position to judge the route direction. Method for saving route information. First, Create a route and fill in the information of the first node. B. Use the route detection function to generate knock vibration points in the app. After selecting the corresponding vibration point, save it. C. When saving, select the previously created route and associate the vibration point information with the corresponding route. D. Knock along the route in turn to complete the saving of the entire fiber optic route information. Can view the specific information of the route on the routing interface. When there are multiple fiber optic cables to be tested in the equipment room, an external optical switch can be used. Note, you need to connect the device and the optical switch with a USB cable before starting the device. Otherwise, the device will not recognize the optical switch. When using the optical switch, first connect the optical port of the device to the COM port of the optical switch with a fiber optic cable, and then connect the corresponding channel of the optical switch to the fiber optic cable to be tested. After the optical switch is connected normally, the channel selection interface will appear on the app, and select the corresponding channel according to the actual connection. After the measurement is completed, it is recommended to use the shutdown function on the app to turn off the device first, or press and hold the power button for more than 6 seconds to turn off the device. Collect the equipment and related fibers, restore the site, then leave.